All right. So today on Dual Liberty Firearms, we're going to be showing you what a 30-06 does to a ballistics gel skull. So we have a realistic human head here made with ballistics gelatin and a resin skull, and it's got a filling in there. So hopefully you'll be able to see what happens. All right, so now we're going to throw it in about a 10% slow-mo for you. This is going to look super cool. Now, what happened was when the 30-06 projectile hit the head, I predicted it would go through the front side and just blow a big hole in the back side. But what actually happened was the large projectile of the 30-06 went through the skull and impacted all the liquid blood that I had on the inside. Now that had created a shockwave inside of the head that had literally blown the head to pieces. There was not much left to it when it was all said and done, you know. So I do have to say that all in all, 30-06 versus a human head, amazing result. More coming at you, every caliber I can get.
I'm not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason. I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
There's a very low percentage of this that is smiles and glory holes.
This is absolutely lit. This is lit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Dark Times with Dark Match Steve. Come on in and get in the chat wherever you're at. Where are we on tonight? YouTube, X, Rumble. Little rumbling in the jungle tonight. This Charlie Kirk coverage has had me streaming over at Rumble like every goddamn night now. Facebook's been out of the rotation for a little bit here. That's probably a good thing. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, Facebook, X, and Rumble. Get in the chat wherever you're at. Get sexy with us in the chat. Oh, sorry. Again, we're not getting sexy tonight. It's Charlie Kirk coverage. So we're going to refrain from, getting aroused and edging each other. I know that's what we normally do in here. The stream is a lot of fun. People are always telling their friends how much fun they had in Dark Match Steve's stream getting edged for 3 hours. That's what, the common feedback I hear is it's just incredible getting edged for hours and hours. But tonight, we're covering more Charlie Kirk stuff, and it's getting weirder. Okay? I'll be in the chat in a minute. Actually, let me pull you guys up here. Let me get you on the screen. Now, again, I just want to point this out because you guys, once I bring the chat up, you're going to cover it. But you see back here, this right here, this is my award. This is the little bit of, the little bit I can show for the work I've done in life trying to be a parody artist. We got back here is the 2022 Parody Artist of the Year winner. So when I pull the chat up here, you guys are going to cover that, and I'm going to have nothing to show for my whole life. So you're welcome. I'm willing to sacrifice that so that you guys can see your own names come up on a very popular stream. You like that? Yes. Okay, guys. So tonight, where are we going? Charlie Kirk replacement. So this guy, I'm going to have to look up his name. We got a couple things to get to tonight. We're going further down the Charlie Kirk rabbit hole. We've talked a lot about the different theories with how we think it happened and whatever. I think I've done a lot of, and we might touch on some stuff because I've spoken with different people on Twitter that are also trying to wade through a lot of this stuff. And basically, I don't know if I really need to go that hard into debunking other weird theories and stuff because I've done a lot of that. Again, we might touch on some of that because I've been talking to people on Twitter. Part of the reason I do like interacting with people on Twitter, a lot of people think like, oh, you don't know if you're talking to a real person or a bot, and oh, how are you gonna like give a fuck about what some random person is replying to you on Twitter and whatever. And that is a good way to think about it if you're like, if you're mentally a little bit fragile and are not in the best headspace to be dealing, if you're dealing with getting trolled or fucked with or something, that's probably a good philosophy to have. You just can't take it. But I like to test my ideas, and this is where it gets to where I don't care if it's in some ways, I don't care if it's a bot or a real person, because either way, I've argued with AI and stuff. There's the meta AI and Grok. I've gotten into, not arguments, but I've proven Grok wrong on some stuff. One time I pulled it up on here before, but anyway. And so I do like, whether it's a bot, an AI, or it's a fucking person, I like to test some of my ideas. And even that is sometimes better with a random person who doesn't care about the fact that you're invested in whatever. There might be, people that like this stream or whatever that might not want to poke holes in some of the ideas the theories we align ourselves with here. And you might not want to poke holes in it because you like the stream or something. This is good with dealing with random people who are not afraid to like tell you you're wrong and you sound stupid. So we might look at some of that, but I don't think I really don't want to be on super late tonight, guys. I got a lot of shit going on, and but yeah, we'll see what we get to. But for sure, what we are getting to, at least these two things that I think are very interesting, and you guys might have seen some of this already, and that's fine. But I'd be remiss if I didn't at least talk about it on here because it's very interesting. So number one is this Charlie Kirk's replacement. Let me look at this guy's name again because it's some fucking twink. And you know what, guys? I think these people at Turning Point USA, and I think the conservatives and the Republican Party, I think some of these people are watching my stream, because let me find this fucking twink's name. Okay, I just pulled up my stream so that I can look at my did I put it in the caption? I did, didn't I? Okay. So this fucking twink's name is Brilyn Hollyhand. Brilyn Hollyhand. Need I say any more? No, so I think the Republicans have been watching my stream because I've been talking about how these TikTok twinks that the Democratic Party has been utilizing to push their agenda. I think it's very smart and it's been fairly successful. These cute little twinks, I can barely resist them myself. What are their names? The one is, what's the one's fucking name? God damn it. What are these fucking TikTok? Oh, I got to get to the chat. The chat helps me a lot. What's the one? Withers or Smithers? Dean Withers. That's what the one TikTok twink is, Dean Withers. And then the other one, who I think is cuter, I forget his name, but he has gone to confront Charlie Kirk too. It's these Democrat TikTok twinks that these guys, the Democrats have in their arsenal here. Even if they're a little stupid and don't have really good debate skills, they're just still a valuable commodity for the Democratic Party because they're so cute. They're so cute, these little twinks. I lose track of the fact that they're completely wrong and stupid when they talk. I just get lost in their little twink eyes. So I think the Republican Party has taken a hint from me. They've clearly been watching the stream because now the Republican Party has their own TikTok twink. And that is this guy named Brilyn Hollyhand. We're going to take a look at this guy. A lot of people are talking about how this guy is being pushed by the establishment, and it's very worrying. This does not seem like an organic grassroots kind of thing, the way Charlie Kirk just gathered an audience of people just by going out to speak, basically. I mean, it's a hard thing to replicate, and you see people try to replicate it and fail miserably sometimes. I won't say any names, Destiny, but it's a difficult thing to replicate. Well, now the Republicans are just pushing this fucking lab-grown, fake and gay, completely inauthentic little twink, little Republican twink, little conservative twink. So we're going to take a good look at this guy and see if he deserves it or if this is true that he's an establishment plant. I have a feeling you guys are also going to think he's an establishment plant by the time we're done with this. So then also, second thing that I know we have to get to tonight is Erika Kirk, this music video. Tell me in the chat. I have the chat pulled up. It's going to take me a minute to catch up. But tell me in the chat, have you guys seen the music video that I'm about to talk about? I want to know how many people in the chat, and can I do a poll? I got to look up how to do polls. Does StreamYard, am I allowed to do, I don't think I have I'm not paying for the right version, or maybe I'm just retarded. It's one of those two things. So I'll figure that out later. But yeah, tell me in the chat if you are familiar with this music video. I missed the first. Well, I only got into Scott Starbird's chat at like 6:25. I'm not sure when he went live, but I'm not sure if he covered it on his stream, which made me think it might not be on people's radar as much. But anyway, Erika Kirk was in a music video. The fuck is this band? I got to go back to my stream and look at the caption. Emerson Drive. So this shitty country band, which really I could just say a country band, and you guys should know that it's shitty. I shouldn't have to say a shitty country band. It's a little bit, I could really, anyway, you get what I'm saying. I don't like country. They have this shitty song. This shitty country band named Emerson Drive has a shitty song called She's My Kind of Crazy. And guess who is the star guess who the crazy woman is in this music video? They're singing a song. She's my kind of crazy. Guess who the crazy bitch is they're talking about? None other than Erika Kirk. way back in the day, whenever the fuck they made this. It was like the 2000s or so. I don't know. Anyway, there's weird stuff that happens in this video. We're going to have to take a look at it. And there's also a comment. I thought this was a lie because people screenshot that Erika Kirk actually commented on this music video. And the comment is a little bit worrying. The comment is a little worrying. It was on the thumbnail of this video. I don't know if you can see it still, but we're going to take a look at all of this shit tonight. And I don't think we're going to get to, please don't expect any closure with anything that we're touching on. This is a fucking rabbit hole that just goes deeper and deeper. We're going to come up out of the ground in China somewhere anytime soon. This fucking rabbit hole just keeps going. So anyway, let me get to the chat, say hello to everybody, and we'll get started here. Michael Earl's up in here. I'm going to speed through the chat, guys, but I love you all. You know I love you. Scott Starbird's up in here. Promo code Lover, welcome. I'll never get that free prostate. You want one, I'll give it to you. We're not giving out the free prostate milkings anymore. That usually going through all that, it takes like 10 minutes from the stream. We got better stuff to get to anyway. That little cat and mouse game I used to play with giving a free prostate milking to the first person in the chat. It was just weird. I don't know if we need to do that anymore. Bob Cook's up in here, but if you want one, let me know. Bob Cook's up in here. Welcome, welcome. Adam Wiley, sir. Good to see you. Only 6 minutes late. Fuck you guys. Rainey's up in here. Yeah, I was very late today. I'm sorry. Kevin's up in here. What's up, Fam-a-lam? Bart Hutchison, Jeff Cron, Fat Pig. What's up, Fat Pig? Where the fuck were you, Fat Pig? I had my stream set up at like 5 o'clock. You had 3 hours to get in this chat, and you weren't first in the chat. This is why we're not doing free prostate milkings anymore. I'm done. Really, it was just a way for me and the Fat Pig to flirt with each other, and now it's just not the same anymore. Who fucking cares? Ah! Oh, God. Oh, guys, who fucking cares? Take a page out of Fat Pig's book. Who the fuck cares? Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Don. What's up, Don? I was late. Keep working out till your head looks tiny. I wish I was that big. I look pretty small. I did like a sort of lighter full body workout today, but I still look, the arms look pretty good. I mean, they're not like huge. Oh, God. But I'm still ripped. Oof. I am fucking ripped right now. I got to turn my AC down. Now I just sweated. I could feel the sweat running down my back and armpits when I just did that. A Panda's in here. What's up? What's up? Scott Starboard, I'm not pulling up your chat that is in above this one. We're going to get to it. Yes. Synagogue of Sizatizen. Rainey's got it. Look, guys, you just need to ask for one. It's really difficult. And you know what the thing is? It's difficult for me to say no. And a lot of times this is the thing is you gotta let me see how you handle the rejection. If I tell you no, I'm not going to do a free prostate milking, and then you go, fuck you, man. Go fuck yourself. I really wanted one, and now I don't go. I hate your stream. I hate you. You suck. Bye. Then I know I made the right decision. But if I tell you no free prostate milking, we're done with those, and you go, oh, it's all right, dude. I still love you. I still like your stream, even though you don't give out services to the fans anymore and your viewers. It's all right, dude. I still love you. I would feel so bad. I'd say I got to give him one. That's what I do to homeless people. When I'm at the light they come up to me and I'm not prepared, and I always say no. I'm like, nah, dude, nah. And then they start to walk away, and then I go peek in my wallet. I'm like, do I have something under a $10 bill? Actually, under a $5 for sure. I've given a $5. I gave 10 to this guy a couple months ago. But anyway, yeah, and I look in my wallet to make sure I have something at least under a 20. And then I'll call him back. I'm like, hey, bud. Hey, dude. And I hang out, I 3 or 4 ones out the window, waving them at him. And then he runs back to my car when someone else had a 20 out their window. Oh, fuck. Okay, sorry. Where are we going now? I was digressing way too much about giving prostate milkings to homeless guys. Okay, so where are we going here? God help you if you're new clicking on this stream. You have got to be already lost. Okay. Oh, one thing. Who was it? Jeff Cron? Someone mentioned this to me. So I don't know this is the only other thing we might do tonight. And this is up to you guys. So listen, guys, this whole time we've been doing the Charlie Kirk coverage in here. And like I told you, it's like, look, I'm not trying to be dramatic or something, but guys, you think, look, I don't want to watch someone be a victim of something disgusting and violent. It's not something like that I want to watch on replay. And I've had to, though, and whatever, and it's been a bitch. And but it's not even consciously. But this whole time that I've been doing it, and it just happens when I'm like balls deep in some topic I really care about or whatever. I have not been mentioning my PayPal or my fucking Venmo. And there's been a night or two that I've thought about it, but I'm like, I'm not going to do that during Charlie Kirk coverage or whatever. Just because it's like distasteful. And I could show you guys the conversation. Someone mentioned to me, and they sent this to me, that Alex Jones, hold on a second. Let me pull this up. Some of y'all might know where I'm going with this. So I didn't see too many people in the chat respond about the music video, so I'm going to assume that you guys might not know. So I know Scott Starbird does because he put it in the chat. Maybe the rest of you don't. So yeah, we'll get to this. But oh, hold on. I could just pull up. Didn't Jeff Cron, are you still in here? I know I was late. Some of you guys probably left. That's understandable. Okay. Jeff Cron's in the chat. He knows where I'm going. Okay. So okay. So guys, let's talk about this. Guys, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this for a second, okay? Let's talk. Listen here. Alex Jones did this, okay? So we all know. Where is there a video of this? Hold on. Oh my God. No way this is real. Let's go over to a video just because I need to know this is real.
Within an hour, it's going to be Jones goes full Nazi, endorses Hitler. Now, when all these comedians do it, it's great, and they do it in movies, it's fine. But they think you're stupid. They will misrepresent and say that I am now a National Socialist, National Socialist Workers Party. That is absolutely not true. Within an hour, It's going to be Jones goes full Nazi,
So
endorses Hitler.
Hold on. What do we have a lot? This is funny. Oh my god. This guy put in the caption, holy shit, something about Alex Jones in full-fledged his Zitler mustache defending himself from MSM smears is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. This is well, hold on.
Very interesting. I could tell you it had a wild effect on women. I thought that the Hitler mustache, and it was very interesting. I could tell you it had a wild effect on women. I thought they were about to start throwing their panties at me. And they didn't know why. They were looking at me, because most modern women, even young ones, don't really even know even what Hitler is, but they in the back of their head, they know what it is. So they got a guy with, kind of Lex Luthor meets Adolf Hitler looks with blue eyes, and they just didn't know what to do. They're like melting. The Hitler.
Oh, God. Okay. So, guys, look here, listen here. Let's have a talk. So, what someone mentioned to me, it's Jeff Cron. We talked. Jeff Cron mentioned that this might be a good idea. if hold on, this might be a good idea. Now I want a realistic look, guys. This is gonna be if I shave my mustache like this, there's a chance it could not be good for me. Okay. I was talking about maybe we could go for a goal like the fucking guy. What show is that? The Steel Toe Boot Show or something? The Steel Toe Show? Doesn't he do like a goal every day begging for fucking money? I'm not going to do that. I will never do that. Sit here and beg for fucking money. That is disgusting. I have a real job and I happen to be a streamer too. Okay. No, but guys, look, how much would it be worth it to you guys? I need to text some people that I know have contributed to the show. I was thinking we could go for a price point or something. What would it be worth it to you guys for me to copy Alex Jones here? I don't want to say what that is that I would be doing because I just don't want to I don't want to keep saying that name of whose kind of mustache I would be doing, but what would it be to you guys? How much, what would the cost be? What's fair? What would be fair for a price point goal? I would shave my mustache like this. I'd do the Alex Jones, but guys, I would have to shave it tomorrow before I go to work. I would have to. So it would only be for the stream tonight. I don't know how long Alex Jones kept his. But look, I don't want to set a price point expecting that I'm not going to have to go, that I'm not going to need a job, okay? I just realized, Fat Pig, if you want to call in, go for it. I got Instagram up. Don said, do we hear $50? No, dude, it's got to be more than that. Look, fucking, sorry, someone just texted me. So, what was I thinking? So, I thought initially 300, and I know that's a lot, but guys, this is a risk, me doing this and having video of me hosting. I go shave it right now, but I don't know. 300 might be a little crazy. That might be a little crazy to expect. And of course, it's not one person. I'm saying like if maybe like a few people threw in like, you know, a few 20s or 50s each or something. Hold on, we got Fat Pig calling in. All right, I answered. Let me get you guys over on this tab so we can see his pigness. Fat Pig, welcome to Dark Times with Dark Matt. Steve, how you doing, sir?
Ich einwürst Fat Pig.
Guten Tag.
Wow, you're obviously not German.
I just spoke German, bitch.
Well, that's the wrong greeting. Anywho,
That's
no,
the
you should
thing.
totally do the mustache, but I don't think that, well, yeah, you would say that as like a goodbye. It's not a greeting. Anyway, don't try to correct me on the semantics.
It's the same. It's the same as Guten Morgen. That's good Morgan or good morning. Sorry, it's not. It's not necessarily a goodbye.
No, that's Guten Tag, which is thank you.
What?
Yeah, if you say Guten, you're never mind. Oh, you totally threw me off the track, Steve.
Yeah, this train is coming to a screeching halt. It's not
Yeah,
moving off the
you pulled the Jake
tracks.
Paul again. It's not me, it's you fucking asshole. Your
how can I help
mustache is worth about $75.
you? That's it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if people want to crowdsource it or do it through your Venmo and I don't want any money, I'll shave my entire fucking beard off live on camera when you do your mustache. But for that, you should get 300.
For the hit.
Yeah, you do that, and then simultaneously, as a bonus kicker to incite people, I'll shave my entire Burly Marin beard off live on camera.
How long has it been since you've had a beard? You haven't shaved in a long time, I take it? Is that your little baby?
Oh yes, and I polish it with coconut oil every day, and I have a boar's
I
hair
thought
brush
you were
that I brush it with.
I thought you were gonna say you polish it with cum every day. That's
Oh wow, real funny.
Well, no, when you were going, I polish it with for like a split second, I was like, cum?
No, coconut oil. Hair polish, coconut oil, only the finest. Made only in the Himalayas.
Well, that sounds gay.
Very.
So what do you think? You say 300. Crowdsource 300.
Yeah. I mean, just for your stash, I mean, that's like 100. If I do the beard live with you shaving yours into that live, then you're talking 300. I think that's fair.
Why don't you do
I don't want any money.
Why don't you do the hit with me? We can get a bunch of people just doing the shaving, doing the hit.
Well, I could do that. I was asked if I was going to shave it if I do the Tom Selleck and leave the full stash. But, you know, who fucking cares? I'll do that.
Who asked you to keep the Tom Selleck? Ooh, that sounds kind of sexy. What's going on with you?
Steve, that's very weird because it was my brother who asked me.
Hey, look, I don't care what you do with your brother.
Fuck you, asshole.
It's in the privacy of your own home.
In other news, I saw that Dark Match Steve is going to talk about Charlie Kirk again for the 200th fucking time again. But who really fucking cares?
Yeah, well, at least I'm not TPUSA and doing pyrotechnics and sparklers to get more members on Charlie Kirk's grave.
Oh, that was funny. Like Trump's speech at the memorial was like a fucking campaign rally with the pyrotechnics. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
But I mean, who fucking cares? I mean, you're gonna get what you get.
I don't give a fuck, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, who fucking cares? I mean, it's, I'm watching, I got on a couple TVs in the background, like they got on, what is it, like Fox News or CNN, it's showing like guys with their legs blown off, Wounded Warrior Project or whatever. Who fucking cares? Like, like get over it. Get a prosthetic. Just fucking walk around. Who fucking cares?
I'm right there with you. That's what I say when I see it's the Sarah McLachlan singing over pictures and videos.
Oh yeah, like with a dog shaking in the cold. Like who fucking cares? Just go out and shoot it.
Cares?
I mean, who fucking cares? I don't give a fuck.
When I see those commercials, I just say, "What would the fat pig think?" And then I say to myself, "Who fucking cares?"
Exactly. It's like when I look at you on your stream, I'm like, if that guy was fucking on fire, I wouldn't piss on him because who fucking cares? It's not even worth my time. I keep walking, go grab a slice of pizza, give Rainey a shout, go on about my day.
I feel like you would love to piss on me. Don't even lie. But it would be never mind. It would be never mind.
Can I trade my 10,000 prostate milkings in for one piss on you party?
Absolutely.
It'll be totally cool, but you can turn your head. We'll put you in a kiddie pool, and then I'll just take a piss on you. See, now I like it, and I'd say who fucking cares? But on a 0 to 5 fucks given, I'd give that 5 fucks given.
Well, you're turning a new.
This sounds interesting.
I'm packing a bong. I'm letting you entertain the people basically while I pack this bong.
Okay, go for it, because I don't have mine.
Oh yeah, just packing it up here, boys. Don't mind me. Packing
Yeah,
it
that
up
phone
here,
call was
boss.
pretty funny on Bubba's show today, the after show.
Wait, what?
When he called that guy the wrong guy, it was, you don't listen to that live, I guess.
Listen to what? What, the after show?
Yeah.
On
They turn it into a podcast, but
Oh, yeah. Okay.
you're not a member, Steve, but who fucking cares?
Yeah, who cares?
It's cool. I'm just a lurker. I watch it, but I don't usually chat.
Yeah, same with Holyoke Joe.
Well, he's not able to chat.
I know he's blocked, so there's
Yeah. Oh, the poor little fucker.
good times.
I feel really sorry for him.
Yeah, I know. It's sooner or later tonight. The Phase Cops is going to pop in here and tell me that I gotta unblock I gotta unblock Holyoke Joe and whatever.
Oh, I know. He's Joe's number 3.
What an
Yeah, that's sad.
honor to be stalked by Holyoke Joe.
Yeah, no, it really is. Hell, get doxxed by him twice. That's a real fucking honor. Jesus.
I hope he never likes me that much, fat pig.
Well, yeah, but who fucking cares? I mean, he does it to everybody, but who fucking cares? Wow, they got Gay Pride Parade. I didn't know it was Gay Pride. We already had Black Gay Pride down here. Huh.
What?
No, I was just watching the news.
All right.
All
right, fat pig. Let me get back to this because it's already 8:49. We're gonna be. I don't want to be on till 11 midnight tonight.
Well, you know what you should do is go like another 5 minutes on topical, and then leave the Charlie Kirk stuff alone because nobody really fucking cares. But just one more thing.
Thank you. Hey, wait. One more thing. Wait. Don't hang up. What are we even? The wheels have come off. What are we even doing? Adam Wiley said thanks because I hung up on him. Oh, Rainey, I meant to ask him that. What else does he not give a fuck about? I forgot to ask him. Okay. All right, let's get to where should we go first? Let's take a look at the music video first. Guys, check this shit out. This is fucking weird. Okay. Let me pull this up from my history. I should have it right. Never mind. Hold on, I'll just look it up. Here we go. Let me get you guys on YouTube with me. Here, and then you guys are here. Then I'll go down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is this shitty country band, Emerson Drive. This is so just like, this is the worst of country. This is like if you're a country band and you want to just sell records and not actually give a fuck about what you're singing about. You just want to sell some stupid records that some fucking hillbilly's going to get drunk to and you don't give a fuck. This is the sound you go for, is this Emerson Drive shit. So anyway, she was Miss America, whatever the fuck. Charlie Kirk is featured in this music video. A lot of people are going through with a fine-tooth comb over anything that's involved Erika Kirk. And she's in this video. And she pops up on the screen at a weird time. The strange thing with this, and I'll show you, I'll have to mute it, I guess, so I don't get hit with a Kizoppy Riz. It's she's ziplining, flying through the air. And the part where she's ziplining, she passes by a number, which is 910. And 910 is the date Charlie Kirk got. You know what happened to Charlie. Did you guys hear what happened to Charlie Kirk? Okay, so that, and it happened on the 10th of September. So there's that. And then when you go to the comments section, Erika Kirk commented on it, and we'll read that together. So we got to take a look at this.
This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges. It's no order.
And it has forever chemicals. Toilet paper, so cool to rub on your orifices. Listen to how bad this fucking song is. This is She's My Kind of Crazy by Emerson Drive. There's Erika Kirk giving you that look like she wants to marry you and then have you assassinated and take over your empire. That very familiar look she's got. Oh, you sure are pretty. Fucking, I hate country so much. Got a butterfly tat on the... Look at the... I hate the way this guy sings, too. I hate the way this guy sings with a fake smile. Disgusting. Disgusting. Insulting. I will not drink beer and listen to this. Back of a you-know-where, I let her lie by the wire. I let her lie by the... Fucking give it a rest. When did the song come out? When did the... 13 years ago. Oh, yeah, I can see you fucking retards eating this up 13 years ago, you fucking country-loving scumbags. I landed there. What you get for getting tipsy at the county fair. Look at this fucking... Oh, God. It looks like Steven Crowder's retarded brother. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This looks like Steven Crowder's autistic, retarded brother.
County fear, my babies, my kind of crazy.
Ugh, yuck. What is this, Mandalay Bay back here? How many fucking conspiracies are tied to this fucking video? Oh my god, they got Stephen Paddock in this video too. What the fuck's going on?
Dollar smile and a 500.
Yuck. I think I'm gonna get hit with I gotta take this down. Hold on. Yeah, he do be looking like Crowder. He does. That's scary. Okay, hold on. What do I gotta do here? Should I just okay, I guess I'll mute it. But I wanted you guys to hear how terrible it is. Guys, go listen to this song later if your ears, don't bleed too bad from the little bits that I play here. I need you to go hear how bad this song is.
$100 car, she talks.
God help you if you are a woman and you take your shoes off. You're not wearing socks, so your feet smell like shit, and then you put them on my dashboard. That'll be the last fucking time that ever happens. I'll guarantee that. He's looking over like, damn, girl, you're crazy. And your feet smell like shit. Get them off of my dash. Yuck. Guys, this song's so bad. But hold on, please don't go away. Stick with me because there's some weird stuff in here. I know it's really bad and you can barely handle it. This is like, you feel like you're in Abu Ghraib or something. This is so fucking bad. It feels like, when you hear about how they'll torture somebody for like terrorist plots or something, they'll use like a Christina Aguilera song and play it like 1,000 times. It's just like, this is the kind of song that you do that with. It's so retarded. Eventually, it's just going to make your brain hemorrhage if you have to listen to it like 3 times in a row.
Hanging out the window, riding with her hair in the wind, in her hands in the sky, like she's flying.
Fucking stupid. Gross. Gross. Like I said, the guy in the truck that she's flirting with, he's kind of cute. I see why she likes him. I'll say that. He's handsome. I'd ride in that truck.
Kind of crazy.
Get your hands off of him. Is that Mandalay Bay? We're in Vegas. We're gonna rent out the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay. I almost forgot why we were watching this. So hold your horses because she starts ziplining and then it gets crazy. This song sounds like AI. It does because it's one of those fucking country songs that's just retarded bullshit. They all use like the same couple of different keys. And it's all in the 4/4 time signature. It's all the same bullshit. And you just throw in a couple, a culturally relevant, terminology and whatever things, country things to reference. And you got yourself a country song, got yourself a smash hit. All you need to do is make sure there's some drunk hillbilly scumbags that want to listen. You got to get it to them. Yay, we're in Mandalay Bay. I'm so excited. What are we going to get into here? Something dangerous?
Rolling down the back roads, hanging out the window.
Hey, check that out over there. Let's do a psyop. Gross. Okay, it's coming up, guys.
That kind of dangerous.
Fucking retards. Man, guys, you know what? With all of the Erika Kirk stuff that we've talked about and stuff, I think this goes also, this goes along the lines with and speaks to the fact that this woman is like an actress. I totally don't want to take it there. I really don't want to start going down the path of like targeting someone who is supposed to be a widow. I'm about to go kick the shit out of, I'm about to go target a dog. Hey! Shut up! Target neutralized. Okay. I don't want to be the one, as I was saying, to be like, focusing in to analyze every little fucking thing that someone who's supposed to be a widow has ever done in their life and overanalyzing everything. I don't want to be the one, but I just like, guys, when you just have that feeling in your gut, it's like, you're sort of betraying yourself if you just ignore it, right? And I know it's like, it might seem cruel or not nice or whatever, but fuck it, guys. I'll be the bad guy. If I'm right, it's worth being the fucking piece of shit. It really is. So we're going to overanalyze every fucking thing she's done in her life. Let's go. But here we go. She's going to go to the zip lining part here. Oh, I want a zip line. Yeah, I want a zip line right past the numbers 9, 10 up there. I really would like to do that. You think you can pay for me? No, I'm broke, bitch. Here it comes. Right here. 9, 10. There's also 10, 10, but you're going to ignore that. We've got the 9, 10 here. Ah, there it is, 9, 10. And there she is. And Fremont is right there. 2.
He looks like a city. I march along to wood.
Ugh. Man, who was her agent? Who was her agent that said, yeah, be in this shitty country song video? Has anyone ever, I just wonder, like, not that, she's a beautiful woman. She is. But why the fuck, are you getting paid well for this? Is she still getting royalties or something? I mean, why do you take part in a really crappy country songs music video? I really don't see the point. Yeah, babe, let's get married and then I'm going to have you assassinated. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, that's the video there. That's it there. Now let's scroll down. Let me see if I can find it in real time because it took me a minute. But people were posting screenshots showing Erika Kirk replying. She was in the comments, and the comments, the comments she left is a little bit concerning. The funny thing is, people were not funny. The weird thing is, Funny Face. Speaking of funny face is in here. What's up, Fam Lamb? She was slutting around with that bass player. I can't blame her. Is that the guy in the truck? I don't know. He was handsome. Okay, so guys, and remember, I'm playing a gay character, and I think that's enough of that for tonight, though. Oh, God, what crazy times we're in. Okay, so the comments section had Erika Kirk in the comments saying some shit, and it said her name, though. Her profile, when people were sharing screenshots that, oh my God, Erika Kirk even commented on the video, and this is what it says. And the comment was weird enough that I thought it could be fake. I thought someone could have faked it. And plus it says, the first screenshots that I saw of this proving that Erika Kirk was in the comment section, the first comments actually had her name as the profile handle, but it wasn't Erika Kirk. It was her maiden name. And I was like, huh, that's weird. But yeah, it's 13 years ago and whatever. I guess maybe she did comment, but the comment read so weird that I was just like, man, this might be fake. It wouldn't surprise me if some fucking weirdos on the internet wanted to just make things even spookier or weirder so they would fake that Erika Kirk commented. So I went, of course, watched the video myself and kept scrolling down. It wasn't pinned anymore when I got to it. But one thing that threw me off too is she changed her name. Now, I'll find it here in a minute, but she changed her name. This is the thing, is people have been taking screenshots of this and sharing it, and it had her actual name. Now it says something different. It says like Miss USA, whatever year she won. Hold on. This video came out in 2012. Turning Point founded in 2012. Someone listened she was given 23 mil pound by unknown source, and she's banned from Romania. Let me find it. It'll pop. I took a screenshot though, guys. So if I can't find it, I can show you guys the screenshot I took. It's a longer comment, and it says 13 years ago on the comment. Bro, all these people are coming. Okay, here we go. 12 years ago. All these people are coming to the video now and commenting. Bro, but what is the deal? Why would she change her name? Guys, she changed her name. Is that not fucking nuts? Or she changed her profile handle. I think she did it to throw people off. <sighs> 12 years ago. God damn it, guys. Give me a minute. I want to show you on here. 12 years ago. Where is it, guys? Hold on. It's a fairly longer comment, so I won't pass it. One day ago. Did she delete it? Oh my God, what is going on? Hold on. Man, all these fucking retards found this video. Look at all these are within the past 2 days. All these fucking people ruined it. Can I filter it to show me the oldest first? I don't know if I want to do that either. 12 years ago. One day. 2 days ago. Oh my God. All these fucking people. Dude, it didn't take me this long before. Bro. Someone put, damn, this song sucks. Oh, it does. It does. All right. Well, at least I took a screenshot. I can show you guys her comment. And I can also show you that she changed her name within like the past few days. What the fuck? Is this a cover? Is that a cover song? Bro, look at this. Look at how many fucking people commented. This is like, and why are they all, why are they like completely, like they're not even in an order? Is this how they normally are? Okay, so I'm gonna have to show you the screenshot I took. We're never gonna find it. 13 hours ago. 2 days. 4. Damn, bro. I wonder if she did take it off or if this is just actually so many people. All right, I gotta show you the screenshot. I can't just do this all fucking night. Okay, so I'm gonna send it here. Let me see here. Mm, okay, so you guys can't even, it's going to be hard for you to see it anyway. Okay. So here is the screenshot I took. Now, I'll show you guys, you can see this one. Hopefully, there's no way for me to enlarge this. Is there? I don't think so. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, yeah. So this, I have the video paused on the 910 where she's ziplining here. This is Erika Kirk commenting on this video 13 years ago. So look, 13 years ago, Miss Arizona USA 2012. That is her. Again, I will show you the screenshots people took recently that show a different name in the comments. And again, I was like, maybe this is fake, but dude, this is her 13 fucking years ago. This is her comment she left on this video. Everybody's going to this video, seeing 910 and being like, why is there anything that we can dig through and relate to the Charlie Kirk thing? This is weird. Then they go to the comments and see her comment this. What a blast Tyler and I had shooting this video with you guys. What the fuck? Why? We are so grateful to have been a part of this incredible video. You're all amazing and so down to earth. We are honored to have had this opportunity. Love you guys. Is that not crazy wording to be in the comments? And I'm not saying this means anything. Please, just hear me out here. I'm not arguing necessarily that this is like some planned thing and whatever. I'm showing this because that is a possibility, but just imagine, is this not fucking nuts that people are going to this video because of the zipline thing and whatever here, and then they go to the comments section and it says, what a blast. Tyler and I had shooting this video with you guys. We don't all see the same internet. Are any of you actually watching right now? No, this is too fucking weird. This is too fucking weird. So let me show you. Where did I save that other thing? Hold on. Let me see if I can't remember if I had this saved as a post or if this was a Bro, look at this. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me find this guy's page. Unfortunately, I did not watch this on my regular YouTube's like signed in. So it's not in my history. I'm going to have to go find this real quick. Because you guys aren't going to be able to see this if I pull this picture up. Unfortunately. Hold on. So Joseph. Okay. Filters. I'll get you guys over here. Hold on one second. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Okay, I found the guy's page. All right. Thank God. Okay, so let me get you guys on this tab so I can show you, I can prove to you that she changed her name on here recently. And again, that even changing your name on here, like, it's just suspicious. Again, it doesn't prove anything, but it's just suspicious. Why are you changing your name? Like, she changed it from Erika, what is it? Erika Frazzle Drip? What was it here? Hold on.
Guys, you aren't going to believe this. There's a music video from 13 years ago. She's My Kind of Crazy by Emerson Drive. A comment.
Okay, look. So here he's getting into... Oh, no. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what happened. Okay, so I could have... See, that's the thing. I wish I could have found the comment live for you because I would have figured out... I could have figured this out then just by clicking. But see, this is the thing. This is why I thought she changed her name. So she has it... Yeah. No, that's how it shows up in the comment. This guy had her profile pulled up, and it says Erika Fransv or whatever however the fuck you pronounce that. That is her name on her profile, but her handle is at Miss Arizona USA 2012. So I guess I'm just retarded. That's fine. That's a normal night for us, isn't it, guys? Okay. Let's see what is there something else I'm missing from this? Let's play this guy's video.
And you're not going to believe the comment. What a blast. Tyler and I had shooting this video with you guys. Blast, like a gunshot blast. Tyler, like the suspect is Tyler Robinson. And shooting, like Tyler did the shooting. And when you click on the profile, you get Erika Fransv. And Erika Kirk was born Erika Lane Fransv. So it is 100% her in the video, guys. I mean, wow.
Dude, even if, like, how would that even... that's like something you couldn't even fake. You could understand if somebody wanted to just, like, fuck with the conspiracy community and go to YouTube and leave that comment there. You couldn't do that 13 years ago. Who the fuck... Even if it was a random person that did that 13 years ago, it would still be weird.
On top of that, she's ziplining past a sign that says Fremont. And Fremont means freedom, like Charlie Kirk had a freedom shirt on. And then you have the cross there. Kirk means church, right? Also, the video length is 3 minutes and 22 seconds. 322, the number of skull and bones. All right.
Damn, that's true. That's what people were saying in the comments. I saw that. I was like, oh.
And notice she's ziplining like a witch. And remember, we just had the website Jezebel. It had the witches put the curse on Charlie Kirk just 2 days before he was allegedly killed. And then we connected all this to Snake Eyes, where Charles Kirk is shot in the neck during a fight where Tyler goes down in a staged fall, right? So you got Tyler there also. And remember the connection I'm making here, you have the storm called Jezebel that's going on during the assassination. And also remember, the assassin in the movie Snake Eyes, his initials are TR, like Tyler Robinson. So, anyways, guys, this is unbelievable. All right. You got the Fremont, like freedom. You got the 9/10, like Charlie Kirk died on 9/10. And this comment, what a blast.
Yeah, Jeff Cron. So I covered that. When was it? Thursday. Yeah, I think I talked about that Thursday. The movie's called Snake Eyes. That's what this guy's referring to in his video here. The the fucking Nicolas Cage movie.
Tyler and I had shooting this video. Wow. And it's 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Remember, Charlie Kirk allegedly died 322 weeks after the first episode of the Charlie Kirk show. He also died 6 years, 66 days after the first episode of the Charlie Kirk show. And here she is in the video. You can tell that's her. And obviously that's her because she left a comment. But anyways, guys, I can't take credit for this. I got this information from a channel called Jurassic Liars, and somebody,
bro, that channel got it from somebody else, and that whoever they got that from got it from somebody else. Oh fuck! I just ripped that bong, guys. Oh. Fuck. Oh, the fat pig interrupted me too. I never gave out my Venmo and PayPal. Look, if you want me to shave my mustache into the Charlie Chaplin or Alex Jones deal, you know, you want me to shave it like this? Let's say I'm going to shave it before I go to work tomorrow. Okay. So it's just going to be for like the last hour or so of the stream. But if you guys want me to shave my mustache into the same way that Alex Jones had it, which I showed you a minute ago, where it's got the sides missing like this. If you want me to do that, I'll say, look, 300 was what I was thinking. And I said that because Keith Yager, when he throws cash at me, he'll just do like 100, he'll just be like, you know, have a good weekend or great streams have been great. And just throw $100 at me. Like I'm a whore or something. I love it. But so I will say 150. Adam said 300 is what I was thinking. Yeah, 300 I think is I think that's not too crazy to risk my reputation and whatever. But I'll say 150 total. Okay, and I'll show you guys exactly what comes in or whatever. 150 total, and I'll do the hit. I'll just call it that. We'll shave the hit. Okay? So my PayPal is I'm Dark Match over on the PayPal. That's DARKMATCH. And then on Venmo, I'm Dark Match Steve. DARKMATCHSTEVE. So yeah, and if you all aren't interested, for real, it's okay. I have a regular job, and which is why I can only have it for tonight. Man, I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could just do the stream full time and just make it. Seriously, I don't even have to live in a nice house. You should see the house I'm in, and I'm okay with it. I don't like being in the hood. That sucks. But, you know, what can I do about my neighbors besides move? But yeah, so if I could just, you know, barely scrape by with doing streaming and, you know, whatever, maybe some odd jobs here and there and shit, I would totally do that. That way I could shave whatever mustache I wanted to, and I could keep it for like a whole week or something. Be like, I don't have to go grocery shopping until Saturday, so we'll keep this until Friday night or something, you know? That would be really fun. So anyway, yeah. All right, let's move on. Where's Keith Yager when you need him? Okay, so let's move over to this new conservative twink that they are pushing on us to be the next Charlie Kirk. Hold on, let me drop you guys. Where are you? What tab are you? Okay, you're on YouTube. Let's get rid of that. I might come back to that, so... Hold on, Jeff Cron sent me. He did 25 towards the Charlie Chiz Applin. It's starting, guys. 25. Oh dear God, I'm scared. I don't want to have to regrow my mustache. I don't look. I can barely pull off the bald look by still having a mustache. Barely. And I haven't groomed it. I've just been letting it grow out. So I guess this is the, best time for me to do this anyway. Oh God. We got 25 towards the Charlie Chaplin mustache. Well, I'm going to copy Alex Jones. 25. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh, my poor mustache. Guys, I'm barely keeping it together. I can't believe I had to shave my head. Bro, here's this fucking guy. Let me pull him up here. So I did save one of these on my Instagram. Oh my God. I got to show you guys something else too. Oh my God, dude. I got to show you guys. Don't let me forget, guys. You got to remind me. Parody song. Someone did a parody song about the Charlie Kirk thing, and it's not something taking shots at him. We have to watch this together. It is so good. It is so good. Don't let me forget. We'll get to it, guys. Okay, so here is, let me pull this one up. I gotta get you guys on this tab. So this is the fucking guy, Brilyn Hollyhand. Listen, and guys, I'm a gay twink. All right. I'm not happy that I'm gay. I'm a gay twink though. I'm not in denial about it. I don't promote it. It's not something that I'm like, happy about and that I want for other people. It's just what it is. Okay, so I'm not trying to guilt anybody when I'm being critical here, but the fact that I am playing a gay character for my YouTube channel and online presence in general, that gives me the right to be critical of other gay people, and I'm hoping will help me also with the algorithms by telling you guys that I'm gay. So here we are. I just want to say though, if you are, and listen. Look, whether you guys are out of the closet or not, we know there are some gay people that are conservatives and part of the Republican Party, okay? But let's be real. This is a gay twink. This man thing that you want to replace Charlie Kirk, this thing that the establishment wants as Charlie Kirk's replacement, is a gay twink. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying... you guys sometimes have problems with that. I'm just saying what it is. Okay? And with a name, if you are a man and your last name is Hollyhand, you've definitely had another guy's cock in your hand. That's what Hollyhand. I don't know how you could expect someone to not be gay when their last name is Hollyhand. That's about the most feminine. Your last name may as well be like Daisy Dukes or something. I don't fucking know. Oh God, it's muted.
1,000 feet up. We are on the way to Arkansas. So everybody in line at the University of Arkansas to kick off my 10-stop campus tour. We are coming to you right here, right now. Stay in line. We have gotten a third room because we have sold out this campus stop 3 times. But we are coming to you. We will fit you in. Students will get priority.
He will fit you in.
But we will make it. What's up, America?
Look at the meme they put over this. So we've got this.
Brilyn Hollyhand here, about 30,000 feet up. We are on the way to Arkansas.
So here's a tweet by Brilyn Hollyhand. I stand with Israel forever and always. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good to know. Oh, truth is unbreakable. What's up? 100% Hollyhand has been around and is the right version of David Hogg. Yeah. I bet Brilyn Hollyhand wants David Hogg's hog in his Holly hand. What the fuck are we even doing anymore? Oh fuck. Okay. Oh God. So yeah, guys, this is what the conservatives, people in MAGA and in the Republican Party in general have been watching my stream. They've been listening. They've been listening when we've been talking about this, how the Democrat Party has these TikTok twinks that are absolutely relentlessly cute. And, you know, it's like, to be so cute and twinkish and in a debate and you get catty, and when you're a twinkish little Democrat man that's actually cute and you're on TikTok and all that, you're a force to be reckoned with, even though you're kind of retarded. Okay? People don't realize how, like, your arguments aren't that good and stuff when you're just so damn cute. And so the Republican Party is definitely going for this now. They are looking for TikTok twinks. Look, I can't be bought. I'm sorry. Republican Party, don't even bother getting in my DMs. I'm real cute and all, and I'm in good shape, okay? But listen, I can't be bought. Look somewhere else, guys, but you need to keep looking. You need the competition. This Democrat Party is like, you know, it's not a joke anymore. They've got the twinks.
So everybody in line at the University of Arkansas.
So here we got someone. This is someone talking about this guy. Hold on. Let's read this because I read part of it. So this guy, Aiden, is replying. Oh, I don't know if this is a reply or not, but he's talking about this guy. This is probably a reply to a tweet or something. But anyway, here it says, your family is wealthy because you make housing for blacks on welfare and take kickbacks and money from HUD, HUD, and the government. Your own family website says as much. You have a private jet because your family is rich from government money. You are conservative.
To kick off.
Oh, sorry, you aren't conservative. Then the next paragraph is, all those government connections and daddy money has allowed you to pay for access to events and pay to go on Fox. We're going to find out about your ghost-written book about who you're paying to go on Fox, the journalists. We're going to figure out your pay-to-play existence. Sounds fun.
A 10-stop campus.
Little cat and mouse game with a little twink. It sounds like a good time, honestly.
Tour. We are coming to you right here, right now. Stay in line. We have gotten a third room because we have sold out this campus stop 3 times. But we are coming to you. We will fit you in. Students will get priority, but we will make it. What's up, America?
Bro. Jeff Cron. Yes, people, you heard right. Jeff Cron is right in the chat. Come on, guys. $125 more, and I'm going to shave gonna do the Charlie Chaplin mustache. I'm gonna do the Charlie Chaplin. This one where you just leave that part under your nose, kind of just helps to like, it's like a HEPA filter. You just leave the part under your nose because it's functional and it filters out some of the dust. It stops dust from getting up in your nose. So we look, I was going to be a dick and say 300. But if we do 150, even though I've been wanting to grow my mustache so that I can actually like trim it and style it and make it look nice, I will shave it to the Charlie Chaplin for tonight. And then, tomorrow I have work and I have to, I have to shave it. Oh, I wish I didn't have to. Should I call in sick? Should I call in sick so that I can? Oh fuck! If I were to do that, I would need 300. I would need 300. My boss could find this stream and then be like, "Yeah, I know you weren't sick. I know you're at home, just sitting at home with a Hitler mustache." Oh fuck! Oh, Scott Starbird, thank you. Scott's putting the links in the chat. Yeah, if you want to help out, it's over on the PayPal. I'm Dark Match over there, DARKMATCH, and then on the Venmo, I'm Dark Match Steve, DARKMATCHSTEVE. I ought to just message Keith Yaher, be like, "Hey Keith, come through. Put a few dollars in the tip jar. Let's make this happen. You got me wanting to do it." Okay. I think I saved. Let me get you to another video of this guy. Guys, don't let me forget the music video. Bro, this guy rubs me the wrong ass way. Fuck, man. Let me get you on this tab. This fucking guy. Look, Republicans, conservatives, MAGA people, please don't fall for this. Don't fall for this. And by don't fall for this, all I simply mean is to, like, when you are observing this guy, just keep in mind, just be like, look, I'm not falling for it. I'm not saying that we shouldn't push this guy to be a big part of Turning Point and then just have people come up and debate him and troll him and expose him for being a fucking shill and a pay-to-play industry plant, an establishment plant, okay? So no, don't get me wrong. I think this guy should be pushed into the spotlight and exposed. That's what will expose him if they put the spotlight on him and everybody pretend like, "Oh yeah, you want to be the new Charlie Kirk? That's cool, dude. Come to the campuses and debate some college kids." You'll find out soon enough.
College campuses all over the country. What we're seeing going on right now across college campuses all over the country, specifically Yale and Columbia, they're getting shut down and overrun by these anti-Jew protesters, these pro-Gaza protesters, these terrorist sympathizers. That's what they are. Let's call it out for what it is.
Dude, this guy is so gross. This is so gross, man. Oh my God. Republicans, you guys couldn't find some like more authentic twinks. No, but this is they don't want authentic. They want just a boy toy that's gonna push the Zionism stuff, you know. So here, this guy, just as we expected, they replaced Charlie Kirk with an Israel First ultra Zionist. Look at this. And this guy's trying to draw the line in the sand. Look how just creative this is. He puts at the bottom, "Oh yeah, I'll put this little tag line at the bottom that's the left equals anti-Israel." And that way, if there's any young conservative and Republican guys that that see this video, they'll say, oh no, I don't want to be seen as a leftist, so I won't criticize Israel. This is genius, guys. Sadly, there are probably people falling for this. This is pathetic. Ugh, yuck. Let's call it for what it is, y'all. These anti-Israel people, they're terrorist sympathizers. Let's call it for what it is, y'all.
It's disgusting. It's vile. It's inhumane. Listen, the Democrat Party is being radio silent on this. Why? Because these are their own supporters. And in the case of Brilyn Omar, her actual daughter out there standing in the picket line and protesting us. It's disgusting. And they should be calling it out. It's pretty easy to come on and say, hey, we're pro-Israel. We're pro-Jewish people. We're pro-America. It's that simple. But instead, the Democrats are supporting this anti-Israel message being spouted by their supporters out there in Columbia and Yale. And they're supporting this Death to America chant by letting this continue on. They've got to put a stop to this. On the other hand, Republicans are pro-Israel, we're pro-America, and we're pro-protecting Jewish citizens, not only.
In that order. In that order, if you are a Republican, you've got to be pro-Israel, pro-US, pro-America, and what was the third one? Something else about Jews? I don't know.
In Jewish citizens, not only yet.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I think he meant for the America part to be last. I think the first two things were supposed to be pro-Israel things, and the last thing, you know what? He's not perfect, but he's basically got it down. He's the perfect little twink puppet for you guys. There's quite literally probably some APAC person with their hand up his asshole, you know, using him as a actual puppet, fisting him physically.
Put a stop to this. On the other hand, Republicans are pro-Israel, we're pro-America, and we're pro-protecting Jewish citizens, not only in Israel.
Holy fuck, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. You know, and this is why people are suspicious of TPUSA right now, because, I mean, guys, people aren't, of course, there's some people falling for this, but you know, everybody isn't going to sit here watching all these clips going viral. Charlie Kirk in his last month or so of his life really going balls deep in the, questioning loyalty to our allies, our supposed ally in the Middle East. Charlie Kirk was just starting to notice, as they say. He was getting, Israel fatigue. And now that Kirk is gone, we've got Benjamin Netanyahu pretending that him and Charlie Kirk were like besties and that Israel was like the top priority on Charlie Kirk's mind. And then we've got this. I mean, part of this is, I'm going to have to try to find it. So the day Charlie Kirk was taken from us, this guy was like on Fox News, basically talking about replacing Charlie Kirk. He was going like, yeah, well, I'm excited to move forward and and I'm your turning point USA.
But across the world, even here in America, that is our stance. It couldn't be more clear, and their stance couldn't be more disgusting. They've got to act fast, and they need to speak out now.
Yeah, guys, this is they're playing the fucking game right now. We're getting played. Well, not we. I'm not a Republican. I'm definitely not a TPUSA fan. I was a fan and critic of Charlie Kirk. This guy can just go back to sucking dick. Go back to Grindr, you fucking idiot. I can say that because I'm playing a gay character. Thank you. Let's find, hold on a second. Let me get you guys over here. Let me look for something real quick because I want to see. There's got to be some other good videos on this guy. Dude, oh my God, that is so funny. So I was joking. I don't know if this new conservative twink that they're trying to replace Charlie Kirk with, I don't know if he was actually on TikTok. I'm assuming he is, because he's in that generation that is all about fucking TikTok. But it is really funny because Israel supposedly purchased TikTok, right? Or am I crazy? Are these just conspiracy people talk? Hold on a second.
We have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is TikTok. TikTok, number one.
TikTok, number one.
I hope it goes through because it can be consequential. And the other one, what's the other one? That's most important. X. X. That's very good.
Yikes. He's coming for X now.
And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him. Now, if
he's a friend like Charlie Kirk was.
If we can get those two things, we get a lot. And I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight. Okay? To give direction to the Jewish people and give direction to our non-Jewish friends, or those who could be our Jewish our friends.
The goys, the goyim, say it. You got to get the goys on board. Got to get your boys and get the goys. Kaloa, SF, what's up, dude? Twink, yes, the Republicans have their own twinks now. We're fighting fire with fire. We're fighting twink with twink. Israel wants X. Oh, hell no. It's had enough with a Nizazi running it. Yeah, Twitter wouldn't be the same if, just imagine, I won't be able to see charred Gazan children anymore. That'll be a shame. If Israel buys Twitter, I'm really going to miss seeing all the barbecued Palestinian children. Life won't be the same. Where did I save that other video? So there's a video of him talking. I think that's what this is from, where Netanyahu is actually trying to get these people, these social media influencers are asking him questions about how they're supposed to keep Christians supporting Israel.
What he did in his first term in recognizing Jerusalem.
So this is a response. Well, I'll find that other one, but this is a response to who was it? I think it was Tucker Carlson was talking about how Benjamin Netanyahu is supposedly, he goes around telling people that he controls Trump and the United States. I think that's what Tucker Carlson claimed, that he has sources that tell him that Benjamin Netanyahu just basically goes around saying like, oh yeah, the United States is bought and paid for by us.
President Trump has been an incredible ally of Israel, incredible friend. We've had no one like him. What he did in his first term in recognizing Jerusalem as our capital, moving the American embassy there, recognizing our sovereignty over the Golan Heights, getting out of the disastrous Iran deal. And then, of course, now joining us in the effort to prevent Iran from getting nuclear weapons by taking out some of these nuclear sites with us. I think it's great. I read somewhere this ridiculous, this ridiculous lie. President Trump does what he does because he decides what's in America's best interest. And I've said this often, I don't decide a thing for President Trump. he is the most independent leader, an amazing leader that I've seen in all my years, and I think many people in the world see that. So the idea that in any ways that I boast that I control him, that's ridiculous. It's a lie. And not only did I not say it, I don't think it. I think America is blessed with a very strong and independent leader, and I'm very happy that he has seen the importance of protecting the free world and its allies against this Iran terror axis that seeks to build ballistic missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles with nuclear warheads that could reach the United States, could reach Europe, and certainly are directed against my country as well. We work together on that, and I think we made a historic change in the Middle East, which would produce historic peace treaties.
Yikes. Chloe says, I'm going to hurl. Got a bad Netanyahu gag reflex there. Sorry, that was just phlegm. Where did I save this? Hold on. Been saving so much. Okay, here we go. I found it. So these influencers, I guess these are supposed to be like influencers that are asking Benjamin Netanyahu how, like, better ways to shill for Israel, basically. Netanyahu, a brainwashed evangelical goyim.
So something I would like to raise, which was actually my first published paper, was how you and the Likud party are cut from the same ideological cloth as Trump and the GOP in America. And so specifically with Charlie Kirk's assassination, who was a big mentor of mine, who's my first mentor in the space, evangelicals, from all my research, evangelicals are the reason that Israel has been supported in public sphere outside of just Jews. So with Charlie's assassination and with the kind of trajectory that we've seen with like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel.
So she's basically like, look, Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens are really on fire right now, and they don't need all of the establishment mechanisms. They don't need to shill for whoever. They're just doing their own channels and whatever. And they don't have to join who the fuck, Daily Wire or whatever. They don't have to join Turning Point USA. And so Tucker spoke at that. I don't know if he's technically a member of that. He might be. And I am suspicious of Tucker and Candace Owens for that matter. I am suspicious of both of them, but I do think I like the direction Candace Owens has been going with most of her coverage of the Charlie Kirk situation. Even though I don't watch her full show. There's been a bunch of clips and stuff that I've saved of her, and I do have one that we're going to take a look at tonight. But I don't know. I feel like she's not. Look, and this might be because I'm so committed to, and not illogically or irrationally, but I'm committed to this one version of events where it came over his shoulder and whatever. And I posted the video of the projectile the day after Kirk was, taken out. And a lot of the evidence has been continuing to sort of point to that direction, including just the fact that the FBI story is just beyond ridiculous. So I'm just kind of, and again, that might be just my bias, but I feel like anybody that's like, I understand people are focusing on the lapel mic thing. I don't think I think that's crazy. The lapel mic, and I can show you guys, we could play the video and stuff if we really wanted to, but maybe we'll do that another night because I don't feel like going into that tonight hardcore. But I don't think the lapel mic a projectile explosion thing is a good explanation. I really don't. The way that lapel mic does not recoil backwards is just like, for me, that's the nail in the coffin, no pun intended, for that theory is the way the lapel mic when it fucking moves, the only time the lapel mic dot thing moves is moving upward. If the lapel mic was shooting something from the part that's underneath, which is what most people have been claiming, the part underneath shoots some kind of projectile up into his neck, then it would have to recoil in the other direction, unless it also shot something out of the other side. But then we should have seen his shirt, something tear through his shirt or something like that, you know? So I just think, yeah, the lapel mic thing is kind of, I mean, borderline silly. And I know I can see why people think that it is like a, you know, an interesting theory. I just think it's so off. And also, Scott Starbird was talking about the lapel mic theory today, and he was playing, who was it that he was playing? Fucking, I forget the guy's name, but somebody was breaking it down. And look, part of this, I feel like it's, we're victims of the fact that it's heavily censored on a lot of places where you would stream. I can't really show you past a certain point in the videos to debunk some of the theories or whatever. But some people are thinking that the actual magnet part on the outside shoots up into his neck. And it does kind of look like that because his shirt pops up. But if you actually play past the part where he starts bleeding out, you can still see that the magnet is on his shirt. It's just his shirt. It's because his shirt popped up. His shirt is kind of rolled over, I think, which is part, you can, in part of the video, you can see the F on his shirt where it says freedom. The F also disappears, but that's because his shirt gets rolled over, because the shirt isn't exactly like tight on him, and he was kind of hunched over, and then he gets shot and he goes like that, you know, and it blew his shirt up. And so there's like a little wrinkle where the F gets covered, and also the mic, the magnet part looks like it's not there anymore, but it is. It's still there. But the problem, like I was saying, the problem is if you play the full version of the Charlie Kirk up close video to debunk the magnet theory and all that, you get taken down. So that limits us from being able to have a real conversation about what happened, unfortunately. K-Dog's up in here. What's up? Where's my shirt? It's right over there. Hit the like for Steve. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. K-Dog, unfortunately, I don't think Keith Yager is watching right now live, but tonight we were doing, if I get 150, I'll shave my mustache the way that Alex Jones did it recently, possibly in, you know, the Charlie Chaplin deal. I'd do one of these, shave it like this. So far, I got $25. So yeah, if anybody's interested, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. PayPal and I don't have a Cash App. Sorry, Venmo is Darkmatch Steve, DarkMatchSteve, and PayPal is Darkmatch, DarkMatch. SF, the dude in the brown in the front, also did a 5-minute and 4-minute warning. I saw a new video today. It's so obvious. Man. Bro, so I saw, you're saying he was also smiling over Charles's dead body in the huddle. So, bro, one thing that is fucking nuts that I saw someone point out today, and I have it saved so we can take a look at it. But someone pointed out that Charlie Kirk's bodyguard that's with him, he's done a lot of the TPUSA stuff with Charlie as security. He was the guy that was standing behind him, not the guy with the white shirt, but the other one. I forget if he's wearing black or dark brown. I forget. I think it's black. But anyway, that guy is standing there with the glasses on. That guy has the fucking the Ray-Ban. What are they called? The fucking Google Ray-Ban glasses. That it's like they're smart glasses, you know. And you can see in other footage where this bodyguard is there, where he presses the record button on these glasses. Because you can click up here to make it start recording a video. And when Charlie Kirk falls off the chair, and this guy sort of pushes him off the chair, you know, he takes him down to the ground, you know, for being charitable. He did that so that he couldn't get shot again or whatever. But he takes Charlie to the ground, and after he takes him down, he clicks the Meta glasses, whatever the fuck they are, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses deal. After Charlie Kirk is on the ground, you can see him click it to start recording a video. So that's fucking nuts. That guy has like an up close video of, you know, whatever.
What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside of the diaspora? So something I would like to raise, which was actually my first published paper.
What was his answer? Why'd they cut his answer out? I bet it was some fucking long ass spiel about ignoring dead babies, charred remains, something about that. I imagine. Hard telling. Okay, there's that. Let me try to find this fucking video before I forget. So I don't want to forget to play this for you guys. Hold on. Where the fuck? Hold on, I'm trying to show you guys a really funny video. Where's the original one? That ain't the original one. Did it get deleted? Don't tell me it got deleted. Here, give me a minute, guys. I think this might have got deleted because I went to this guy's page. I think so. I saved 2 videos that this guy did, these parody songs about the Charlie Kirk deal. There's that one. When I went to his page, it's not on there. I'm wondering if there's a possibility that it was a different person. And somebody's ripping off the other one, or if it got deleted from his page. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you guys, this was so funny. This is worth it. I know this sucks right now. I'm having to fucking try to find this. I know it sucks, but If I can find this, it'll be really funny. If it got deleted, it should show that I still sent it here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, I found it. Oh my God, I found it. Okay, here we go, guys.
Express the horror and grief at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk.
Hold on, guys. I need to hit this bong or something. I'm not ready. I'm hitting this bong. Hold on. It's CBD weed.
I have no doubt that Charlie's voice will be heard. She put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumous the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that we will have a very big crowd. Very, very big.
Papa Perk for Charlie Kirk. My young ones put in work. Perk talking out the gang, and my young ones get you hurt. Papa Perk for Charlie Kirk. My young ones put in work. Perk talking out the gang. Gang violence. Gang violence. Yeah, I rep the game. Yeah, I rep the set. Charlie Kirk was 31. Israel's oldest victim yet. Second one is the best. Better than no one. First you talk shit, then I'm second with my gun. Okay, no one. I'm Molly. I love pop for Charlie. Walk. My gun comes just like Cardi B. My shooter name is Cardi B. Yeah, it's Cardi Bethlehem. Big shit putting through themselves up in further Charlie Kirk. My young ones put in work. Heard you talking about the game, and my young ones get you hurt. Zionism is the crew. We're not like other Jews. We killed Charlie Kirk and we did 9/11 too. My young ones put in work. Hurt you. Get violent.
Gang violence.
Shalom, everybody. Let me express the.
I fucking love it. Hold on, let me. Oh, I really ripped that bong. All right, let me pull up the other one. I don't know what the fuck this other one is. I hope it's not the same song. What is this other one? Hold on. Oh. Is this the same song? I don't think so. It might be. Oh, Papa Perk. I think it is the same.
Express any horror and grief at the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Especially young people, I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that you will have a very good day.
Do we want to watch him perform this for a bigger audience?
Hey, pop a perk for Charlie Kirk. My young ones put in work. Heard you talking about the gang, so my young ones got you burnt. Pop a perk for Charlie Kirk. My young ones put in work. Heard you talking about the gang. Gang violence. Gang violence. Yeah, rep the gang. Yeah, rep the set. Charlie Kirk was 31. Israel's oldest victim yet. Second Amendment was the best. Better than.
Oh my God, that is such a good line. God damn it, I wish I thought of that. God damn it, I wish I. You guys have no idea how mad I am that I did not think of that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I rep the gang. Yeah, I rep the set. Charlie Kirk was 31, Israel's oldest victim yet. Holy fuck. That is so fire. God damn it. Oh, it's so good, but it also, ruins me. Deep down inside, I'm just angry at myself for not having thought of those lyrics. But it's so funny that it balances it out.
One. First you talk shit, then I'm second with my gun. Okay, no more. Molly, I'd rather pop with Charlie. Wah, 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 wah. My shooter sound like Cardi B. My shooter name is Cardi B. Yeah, Cardi back for having bitches. Putting voodoo sounds on him. Perfect Charlie Kirk. Young ones put in work. Heard you talking about the gang, so my young ones get you burned. Zionism is the clue. We're not like other Jews. We kill Charlie Kirk and we did 9/11 too. Young ones put in work. Heard you talking about the gang, so my young ones get you burned. Young ones put in work. Heard you talking.
Okay, we get it. Gang violence. Fuck, man. That's so funny. That is so good. Oh, shit, man. It's wild. Scott Starboard, yeah, did you hear that? That is so good, bro. That is the funniest shit ever. God damn, that's funny. Here, let me let's go back over to the twit. Let's go see my ex. I always end up back with my ex. Nobody can replace Charlie. What's your name? CS O'Breezy? Yeah, agreed. I don't think Turning Point USA thinks that, though. I think Turning Point USA thinks that they can go find some little fucking twink and replace Charlie Kirk with some twink. That's definitely what they're trying to do. So we'll see. But yeah, welcome to the channel. Welcome. Get your Charlie Kirk conspiracies here first. We got the best ones here. So yeah, let me get the Candace Owens clips up. So there's a couple I wanted to at least take a look at.
President Trump has been an incredible ally of Israel.
Yes, he has. So this is Candace Owens talking about the money that Turning Point USA was apparently burning through. Hold on. Okay, let me pull this up. Here we go. Twitter can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Jesus Christ. When I pull something from my DM, it like wants to play it in two separate spots. It's like it doesn't make sense. Okay. So wait, should we read some of this caption? This is quotes from the video, so we'll just read some of this. Candace Owens discovered Turning Point USA was burning through much more money than they should have been, and Charlie Kirk wanted to know where the money was going. He sent out a memo to staff saying they would be doing an audit. Uh-oh. It was sent out September 2nd, 8 days before his demise. Oh. So let's see what she goes through here. Let's check it out. Show us those receipts, Candace.
There arrived a moment when Charlie felt that the money was disappearing. Allegedly, I'll say allegedly here, but I think we have some proof that shows that. And the excuses that he was being given for the money disappearing wasn't adding up for Charlie. Said another way, the math wasn't mathing, okay? He felt that, again, according to sources, that the company was burning through cash too quickly. And Charlie set about finding out why and how this was happening. So on September 2nd, which is, of course, just 1 week before he lost his life, Charlie surprised the company by announcing that he was putting together a Doge department. Yes.
Uh-oh.
A department of government efficiency like Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy had set out to do. Trump won. They got behind him, right? They said, hey, there's a lot of pork. We don't know where this money is going. People are just accepting checks. Again, this is the whole purpose of the Department of Doge. You put us in there and we're going to figure out how all of these bureaucrats are just wasting tax dollars. Really kind of a nice way of saying we're going to conduct an audit of the government, right? That's the only way to look at what Doge was. It's an audit, and then you cut the fat and you see where the money's actually going.
Except for some reason, the people in Doge had to be members of like Palantir and shit, allegedly, right? Fucking Nick Fuentes talked about that in the Sam Hyde video, that these Doge guys are apparently Palantir people, which means they're like, you know, it's CIA shit. I mean, I guess if it takes the CIA, digging into our country's finances and what we're throwing out, what we're burning money for, if that's what it takes, the CIA investigating that to save us the money, I guess let's do it. You know what? I'm over it. Tired of fighting it. Just let the CIA run the country. If they do it better, then I have no room to complain, I guess.
Don't listen to me, by the way, because we can read Charlie in his own words. This was a internal memo that went out, signed off by Charlie on September 2nd. I'm going to skip to the relevant portion.
Who? Hold on. No way. This is actually a fucking from Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO, to Turning Point USA employees. So here we go. I'll read this real quick because the video cuts off right here. So it says, Dear Team America, effective immediately, Justin Strife is taking on a new elevated role with Turning Point USA as its chief operating officer. Since joining Turning Point USA in 2020, Justin has led Turning Point's fundraising division and in more recent years has been involved in some organizational operations, filling this COO role in many ways, but now officially taking on the title and expanded responsibilities. In this COO role, Justin will directly oversee development, events, finance, TPUSA, faith, media marketing productions, asset management, distribution, Turning Point education, Blexit, HR, and legal. Justin will also closely coordinate with Andrew Cipher on the national field programs. So the last paragraph, hold on, I was looking at something else. Okay, so in this role, I have empowered Justin, among other priorities, to engage in an organizational wide. Oh, here we go. Fuck. So far, from what I read, I was like, man, I don't know if this is exactly. I mean, you could, so far with what you've read, if you just wanted to interpret it the scariest way possible, you could say, oh, he's putting this new guy in charge to audit everything. But it didn't exactly say that. It just kind of was like leading to that. But here we go in this last paragraph. It actually says Doge. In this role, I have empowered Justin, among other priorities, to engage in an organizational-wide Doge effort. Justin will be assembling a small team to assist in this effort, which is focused on Turning Point USA. 1, becoming more efficient. 2, becoming more cost-effective. 3, unifying organizational success around company-wide metrics and goals. And 4, reshaping company culture. I expect many positive changes to come from this forthcoming initiative and Justin's expanded role. Please join me in congratulating Justin on this new role with the organization. As always, thank you for everything each of you do for Turning Point USA. Now let's get back to work and save America. What a guy. He was all about it. And you know what? He probably could have been the goddamn president. That probably actually could have happened. You know, like every single, it's crazy, man. There's so many different people that you think about, like, oh, they're really smart and whatever. But, you know, Charlie Kirk, every controversial thing that anyone has pointed out about what he's said is just, every single one of them is just such a reach. I mean, every single one of them is explainable. If you like, that's the, you know, cheap, easy aspect of trying to bury somebody with out of context clips. This is why the context matters. Because when you're like an hour into a fucking, what will be like a 2-hour debate or something, and you pull a clip from that where people are way down the road discussing a hypothetical or some fucking shit, you've already, there's argument and there's foundation and stuff that they have verbally laid to get to explain a complex idea, and you get to this small clip of a controversial part of a more broad discussion to break down a concept, whether it's DEI or fucking abortion, the right for, you know, the fetus and all that. They'll take the most controversial part of this complex discussion and play it out of context. It's such a cheap game. And you know what the fucked up part is just like, you know, I'm not some fucking intellectual, but I watch a lot of debates and I appreciate good argumentation. I appreciate two people being able to have a really good debate. I love it. I watch debates like, you know, normal people watch sports or something. And I, you know, sometimes will root for one side or whatever. I want the best out of both people debating, but, you know, sometimes I'll pick a side for the debate I'm watching. It's very similar to sports for me. And as someone that, again, I'm not like a smarty pants, but as someone that appreciates a lot of debate, it's just like, so it's especially insulting and so cheap to see somebody pull these clips out of context and show this one little, you know, 15-second clip or something where he's talking about DEI stuff or abortion and completely, you know, use it out of context. It's especially to me so like cheap and gross, because you can just, the people that are doing this, really my point here with this is the people that are doing these clips, these out of context clips, you just know that these are not people that even have the intellectual capability to like keep up with that debate. These are people who did not watch the hour before, the prior hour to this out of context controversial segment that they cherry picked. These aren't people that can like keep up with this kind of shit. They're actual stupid people who are just like sitting there waiting for something fucked up to be said, or just something that they can twist into interpreting as like, immoral or fucking gross or out of line. All right, let me pull up this other Candace clip.
The trust.
Okay, so this guy that's playing this clip, I feel like he's he's hit or miss with some of this Charlie Kirk coverage that he's been doing. I've just been seeing videos here and there that this guy has brought up and stuff, clips from him talking about shit. I guess he does a stream or so. I don't even know. But I've seen clips of him breaking stuff down. And a few of them, he's kind of been off with the facts in, I don't know, some weird ways where to me, there's been a couple points where he just seems like he's farming for shock clicks, basically. He's trying to put something in some video and presenting the sloppiest interpretation of the FBI's account of what happened, the FBI's narrative. He'll sort of like in some, I've seen a video here and there where it just seems like he's, I don't know. Anyway, I'm saying what I'm getting at is I don't really support this guy, but he's playing a Candace clip, and I did find this interesting, so I do want to watch this. I don't know about this guy. He might be honestly trying to do whatever and present what he thinks is the right information, but there's been a few times, when I do my stream, guys, I'm not trying to fucking clickbait with like, oh my God, there's this about, I'm just like, I try to like show you guys what I think is factually what is real. I'm not trying to like blow something out of proportion or present the most fantastic or crazy sounding version to try to get clicks or something. I'm trying to actually get at the truth here. I don't know if this guy is doing that, so whatever, but I do want to show Candace's clip.
So check out this explosive news from Candace Owens. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but so Candace is just going through everything that she was breaking down. So Tyler Robinson, his parents were convinced by the FBI to go turn themselves into witness protection because if they spoke out or said anything, that there would be death threats. So his parents, like in the fog, in the haze, were like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, we'll listen to the feds. We'll trust the feds. Well, now they're starting to backpedal a little bit and going, wait, maybe we just don't want to trust Uncle Sam. Maybe Uncle Sam doesn't have our best interest at heart. And everything that the FBI has painted, this entire narrative is all full of shit. So you guys got to see this video. Check this out.
Okay, guys. So we're going to get into this. We'll let Candace Owens explain everything here that she's going to get into. But one thing I did want to point out that is very interesting about this. So I don't know if Tyler Robinson has actually been in contact with his parents since all this shit started going down. As they're saying, apparently they're in witness protection or something. I don't know if they're allowed to have contact with their son. I mean, their son is an adult. And they went into witness protection, apparently, maybe. I don't know if they're in contact with him or not. But, people have... so we played on my stream the other night. I showed you guys how the national news the mainstream media, like the national news outlets, were playing a different version of the Tyler Robinson court hearing. Okay, so when Tyler Robinson went in is basically for the judge to say, like, okay, you're Tyler Robinson, your age is this, whatever the fuck, and you're being charged with this because the prosecutor says you did this, and that's pretty much it. It's just a hearing to like establish what the case is and whatever, be formally charged and brought before the judge, kind of thing. So during this video, it's a Zoom meeting. Tyler Robinson is not in court. He's in, so who knows where he's at. They've got him on a Zoom call. So when the judge is speaking to him, the judge says, gets him to verify his name. He says, I'm Tyler Robinson, da-da-da. The judge mentions a bunch of different information, and every time the judge he'll mention certain facts, you'll see a Tyler Robinson nod his head, sort of like affirming, like, yeah, that's true. Yeah. But he's not verbally saying anything. It's just body language. He sort of will nod his head, acknowledging whatever. And then towards the last thing that happens in this Zoom call court hearing is the judge says, you're being charged with such and such. And they say the motive is that you're being charged with whatever terrorism and this and that because you targeted Charlie Kirk and assassinated him because of political views. And then he nods his head. That is the version most people have seen. Now, this is a subtle thing, okay? But like I said, he's acknowledging all these other facts that the judge is saying in this court hearing. He's sort of nodding his head, acknowledging. Then when the judge says you killed Charlie Kirk because of political views, he nods his head. But the version of that court hearing that the local news is playing in Utah is a different version. And I showed you guys that, showing where he nods his head just when the judge says, okay, and this hearing is adjourned. We're done. And then he nods his head and the thing is over. So the national news is playing a version that's Tyler Robinson seems to acknowledge his guilt. So it's fucking weird. With that in mind, this is what I was thinking too that is weird about this, because people have speculated, is he even alive? Are they could be AI videos? And then now they're talking about, there's all this talk that Tyler Robinson is like, how do I put this? He's feeling unstable, like he wants to delete his avatar from Minecraft. You guys know what I'm saying? So people are worried that they're gonna say, oh, he deleted himself from Minecraft. Oops, he's done for. This guy could be already gone. And the one thing that struck me when we're gonna get into this, keep in mind, I just, this isn't something that gets brought up in this video, but I think Candace would think this is significant if she remembered this. But this is a subtle detail which is adding to this theory that this kid might not this might be something way more complicated. They might have the wrong guy. They might that might not be the guy. Tyler Robinson might not be the guy that was on the roof and who's being photographed. And the pictures, a lot of the pictures don't even look like him. That might have not been him on the roof in the first place, and we already established Discord. The FBI said he sent all these messages on Discord. Discord denied it, said the FBI is lying, that those messages were not on their servers, they weren't sent through their servers. And pretty much everyone thinks that the text messages between Tyler Robinson and his supposed trans furry lover are a little bit suspect. At bare minimum, most people think they're a little bit weird because it's somebody who's like acting like they want to hide evidence, but then making more evidence by telling somebody all of the evidence. He basically laid out everything that could implicate him to the shooting in these texts. Okay. But do you guys remember? Do you remember when part of the texts, okay, this is crazy because this clicked in my head. Part of the texts that Tyler Robinson, I think he said this to his lover. I'll have to verify this, but I remember one detail about the whole text message thing and the rifle being gone. Do you guys remember Tyler Robinson in these texts? Supposedly his dad was calling him to ask him about the rifle being gone. Remember that he was talking, I think he was texting this to his lover, supposedly, saying to his lover that his dad was calling him, but he was afraid to answer, and that he ended up texting his father back. Guys, what if they had this kid? What if they fucking grabbed this kid? I don't know if he's a patsy. They're saying the college that this kid went to, he didn't go to UVU. He went to Utah State, a USU. And this is a CIA-connected school. I know that sounds crazy. If you really want me to try to show you stuff where people are explaining that, we can go down that road. Supposedly, USU is a CIA, connected university. Anyway, that's the school he went to. What if, just keep that in mind, guys. This is like a weird thing where they're using these texts to make all this evidence. And then the fact that the kid did not answer his father on the phone to speak to him. He was only texting his father. And he said in the text messages, I'm scared because I know my dad is calling to ask about the rifle because they're showing the rifle on the news. And my grandpa's rifle is a particular rifle, this and that. So just think about that. That is like this is sort of like adding more evidence to this idea that this could be the fucking feds or something that are using this phone to text people. I don't know if this kid agreed to this for some reason. Like I said, if you think he's crazy enough to actually try to take out Charlie Kirk because he hates him that much, you would have to think he's at least crazy enough to also take credit for it, even if he didn't do it. There's been, even less complicated instances of false confessions in history. There's people with less motive than that even to do false confessions. People that they get picked up by the police and their IQ is like below 90 and the cops just pressure them into confessing because the cops want a conviction and they think they have the right guy. So they just pressure the person into confessing. People do false confessions for there's all kinds of cases of that happening. So yeah, I just think this is really weird. I think there's definitely fishy stuff going on with the text messages, and keep this in mind again, like I said, that he didn't answer the phone when his father was trying to get a hold of him, and he ended up texting his dad back about the rifle. Who knows when these parents have talked to him? Because just think, if he's maybe eventually he did answer the phone. I don't know. Maybe I'm going down the wrong path here, but we'll see. Just think, though, if his parents, just think of the feds are using his phone. In this theory, the feds are using Tyler Robinson's phone to text other people and whatever and set up, basically all the evidence, a confession by proxy. Basically, he's confessing to other people and telling his parents that he did it and this and that. Dude, what if this whole time it's the feds using his fucking phone and this kid's like already dead or something? Who the fuck knows? Like, and unfortunately, this is going to be a federal right? This is going to be a federal hearing. So we're not even going to get anything but sketches from this, if I'm not mistaken. There's going to be no cameras allowed in the courtroom if it's a federal hearing. So we're not going to have video proof that possibly that this kid is sitting there. And also all of this talk about him possibly wanting to delete himself from Minecraft is worrying me that he's not going to make it to court. But, anyway, we'll see.
He wanted to go to the police station so that he didn't risk accidentally getting shot.
Uncle Sam, maybe Uncle Sam doesn't have our best interest at heart, and everything that the FBI has painted, this entire narrative is all full of shit. So you guys got to see this video. Check this out.
He wanted to go to the police station so that he didn't risk accidentally getting shot by the police swarming his home, as I said earlier, in a theatrical arrest setting. But rather confusingly, Nate Brooksby tells us that Tyler is suicidal. Whatever. Let's just take a listen to what Nate Brooksby said after he had been apprehended. Take a listen.
So I get a call from my friend, and his said, "Hey, how you doing?" Good. And it's not, he's been retired a few years. We'll call each other. It's not unusual for me to get a call from him or vice versa. And at 8:02 p.m., he calls me. Hey, I can tell his voice is kind of shaky. So my first thought is, who died? Like who's he going to tell me that died? And then
Jeff, I missed your comment here. I was, going crazy. They would never say the things they did during a first appearance. Everything they said was just to push the narrative. So I'm not sure about that. You may have an argument there, but it definitely, whether that hearing was intended to do that, it's definitely being used to do that, right? Why would that's intentional for, remember, it's the body language guy who was showing us that there are two different versions of that hearing. So that's an intentional thing that has to be intentional. He said it was synced up the whole time. And then the last part towards the end, when the judge tells him whatever, the nod is off by dude, it's not like it's a couple seconds difference. Like maybe there was just like a tiny little glitch or a lag or something. It's like a 15 to 30 second difference of when he reacts with that little nod acknowledgement. So it's just like, it has to be intentional. So yeah, whether it was, anyway, I'm not sure about, we'd have to ask an attorney about that. I'd be interested to see what the Diacos, or maybe Kevin Hazlett's the criminal guy that we're familiar with, criminal attorney. So he'd be the one to ask about that. But regardless of whether that a first appearance was set up to be used to push the narrative, it is definitely being used. The fucking national media is using a edited version, it seems. Panda, are you behind? You might be behind a few minutes. I don't know, maybe not. Pop-up perk for Charlie Kirk. If Scott Starbird, if Tyler ends up Skull, then he was 1 trillion% a patsy. Tyler's hubby is missing. No coincidences. Really? That guy just disappeared. The furry guy? Truth is, you're talking about the furry? The trans furry person? First appearance is just to state charges and set up legal representation. They don't give details or motive. Oh, really? Yeah, you did say that. Oh, okay, cool. No, I'm not behind. I just got that. No, that's what I was thinking. I was like, either you're behind or you got it stuck in my head like I do. Bro, that's a fucking jam. That shit slaps. I can't lie. Why would I lie? No, you're definitely not behind. You heard me and then popped in the chat. Yes, the furry guy. Okay. Fuck. Let's finish playing this. Sorry.
And then I couldn't fathom what actually came out of his mouth. So he said, "Hey, I I know who Charlie Kirk shooter is. I know the family through religious association, and he's in Washington County now, and we're working on trying to get him to come in voluntarily. During that phone call, some information was provided about Tyler potentially having some suicidal ideations, was en route to a remote area of Washington County. The parents convinced him not to do that, and conveyed that they would stand by him and help him surrender peacefully.
I'm told that's not true. Tyler was not suicidal at all. He was just confused and didn't want to get shot. And then he gets to that part, right? He then tells us, Brooksby, that he came in willingly because he didn't want to die. Let's take a listen to that portion.
Within the hour, my friend drove Tyler and his parents to my office, where he was greeted by plainclothes detectives. So that was part of the deal. Is Tyler knew it was just inevitable with all the law enforcement pressure that his picture in the news, the gun on the news. He knew it was inevitable that he would be caught. He was fearful of a SWAT team hit on his house, or he was fearful of being shot by law enforcement. So part of the negotiation and getting him to bring himself in was that we would treat it as delicate and as soft as possible to make him feel comfortable to where he would show up at my office. And that's exactly what happened.
It can't be both. It can't be both. Was he suicidal and wanting to die, or was he worried about dying? It can't be both. And I didn't catch on to that early on. The answer was he came in because he is not suicidal and did not want to get shot and was confused, as I am told. Now, you're probably wondering why the father and the mother didn't speak out to assert his innocence. That would make sense, right? Why don't you come right out and dispute everything immediately? Well, interestingly enough, I'm told that it's because the feds told them that if they spoke out, their lives could be at risk. Like they needed to keep things private, and they convinced the family to go into witness protection. Like, your lives are in danger. You shouldn't say anything. Somebody could just come back and try to harm you guys because of what your son did. You should go into witness protection and don't speak to anybody. Trust us, we're the feds, bro. And they agreed, of course, in the fog of it all. Why wouldn't you agree? But then, like any good, maybe conservative family, you start going, I don't really trust these feds. Like, I'm a little suspicious about the feds. Here's another point of interest, okay?
I wish they would have included the rest of that clip. Dude, so, man, that is crazy. I don't know, man. Just think... Man, just think if it's like, I don't know, if these parents are getting lied to by the fucking feds. They go into witness protection and stop talking to anybody. And that's crazy, man. They're just using his phone. The feds are using his phone. They're texting people. They're getting Uber Eats, ordering Chinese food, pizza and stuff. Let's Uber Eats some Dairy Queen, and when the driver gets here, we'll say he was the shooter. I don't know if we want to go there. Look, this is the video I told you guys about before. This is the guy with... It appears he has the Meta glasses. This is his security. Hold on, where's the... Let's full screen this bit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, who knows if that's you know what? That looks bad, and I am trying to be. I know we get really schizo in here, and it's fun, but I guess I'm trying to be like realistic and think of all the possibilities, kind of like be somewhat charitable when I think it's due. I don't know, man. That could honestly, it looks fishy, and they are these there's different videos of these guys after Kirk goes down, all of his security team that rush up, and it looks like they're handing stuff off to each other and whatever. Man, I just don't, there's so many possibilities, and I feel like what again, this cool Hustle Bit, Jeff Cron said Hustle Bitch is a great channel. Yeah. There's a couple of videos I've seen with them. They're pretty based. They have interesting stuff. From what I've seen, I don't know what else they got on their. It's not like I don't follow them closely, but anyway. So the meta glasses thing, that might be his protocol or whatever. When he thinks there's something sketchy, or if something happens to Charlie Kirk or whatever the fuck, they think there's a security risk or there's someone sketchy in the crowd. That might be, why wouldn't it be part of his, if he's wearing these glasses, why wouldn't it be part of his protocol to fucking, he's supposed to record it with his glasses since he's wearing them. Who the fuck knows? That's probably why he has that pair on every time he goes. He's not, he's security, so he needs to have his hands available. And so he wears those glasses instead of doing like a fucking whatever, like a badge cam type of thing. Who the fuck knows, and with them passing stuff back and forth, I showed you guys frame by frame. It doesn't really look like they're passing stuff back and forth, but guys, who the fuck knows if this is his security and they're actually prepared, like not in a conspiratorial sense, but in a security type of sense, prepared for the worst possible thing, which would be Charlie getting shot or stabbed or something. These guys have to have medical stuff on them. They have to. There's no way he has 6 security guys that are within, a second or 2 seconds from him that come up and pile on him, that none of them have medical stuff. Who knows if they're passing back and forth the little gauze things, the expanding gauze things that you're supposed to stuff wounds with. They might be passing those back and forth. Again, when we played it frame by frame, it doesn't really, you can't, when it looks like they're touching each other's hands, you can see that the person that looks like they had something handed off to them, you can see their hand move away and their hand's open and it's empty. Every single case of these guys where it looks like they're passing something back and forth, at that frame by frame video I showed, it shows nothing going back and forth. There's not enough for me to really say that I think his security team was actually in on the hit. There's enough there to make you a little bit suspicious. I get that, but I'm not pushing that theory at all. It would be interesting to hear their story of what their perception of what happened. If we could interview these guys and see, because I wouldn't doubt his security to me looked like they probably saw people on the rooftops. We pulled up the tactical hand signals and stuff. Remember that? And when they touch the brim of their hat, and this means suspect. When you like tap your bicep or whatever, tap that bicep. Oh, god damn. Ooh. You got to give it a light tap. But then, and this grabbing the tip of the hat, that means sniper. So I think his security probably saw people on the rooftops that they thought were suspicious And so they were signaling to other people who are around that are security that are watching them. They're signaling like, hey, we see a suspect, sniper on the roof. There's a suspect. Hey, we've got, security is sensing something's wrong. And then Charlie gets hit from a spot where they're not watching, essentially, is what I think probably happened. But the fact that this guy was recording on his Google Pixel, whatever, the Google Lens, I don't know. That's not enough for me to say that could honestly be just what routine for security. If something fucked up happens, you fucking start recording. I don't know. All right, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I didn't want to be on till 11. I got 70 some people in here across the 3 platforms. We're doing YouTube, X, and Rumble tonight. Wherever you are, please hit the like button for me, and please subscribe. I do 5 nights a week. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I stream 5 nights a week, and then I often on Sunday I'll do a Sunday run day IRL type of streaming, or an ice bath. I like to do an ice bath on the weekends. If you like to watch people scream and shiver, that's for you right there. So yeah, but I got to get out of here, guys. I got to get some sleep. I actually got work tomorrow. So, and we're not doing the Hitler mustache tonight, apparently. That's a shame. Jeff Cron did 25 towards it. I guess I should shave off, like I'll do half a hit mustache. I don't know. That's a shame. I was excited. I wanted a good excuse to do that. I can't just do that for nothing. God damn. Jeff Cron, I appreciate it. I really do. Sorry, you're 25. I should shave off just like the corner. Be like, there you go. I know you tried it. It was a good idea. It was a really funny idea. I was laughing. I was cracking up earlier today when we were texting about it. I was like, dude, that is so fucking funny. And it's a shame too, because I would look just like Alex Jones. He has his head bald too. He was shaved close. I got it shaved down real close right now. I'm shiny up there. The little mustache would look really probably good. It would look nice right now. Only hair on my face would be my eyebrows and this little bit of my mustache. That'd be funny. Oh, well, it's too late. All right, lovers. Thank you guys for the support. I really do appreciate it. The stream has been going really well. Fucking, we'll see what we get into tomorrow. Hopefully we can cover something else and we don't have to do a week of nonstop Charlie Kirk coverage. It's just a little tad bit depressing. So yeah, Jeff Cron, love you. Scott Starbird, love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I'll see you in the Bubba Army chat in the morning. Remember, the documentary is out. The Hulk Hogan adult film tape that got leaked. The documentary, it's called Video Killed the Radio Star. It's about that tape that Hogan did with Bubba the Love Sponge's wife. And it's a sordid tale of filth and debauchery. But a lot of people think Bubba released the tape. Turns out the tape was stolen. And it was a whole blackmail scheme that leads all the way back to, you guessed it, Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I shit you not. So I'm telling you, you got to watch it. I've been meaning to watch it again now that it's been released, but I did go to the VIP release party, so I've seen it. It is a really good documentary. It's a little longer than 2 hours, but it's worth it. It's crazy. It is crazy. This tape that Bubba's wife did with Hulk Hogan, It got stolen and leaked, and this whole scheme leads back to Donald Trump and his attorneys and stuff. It's crazy. So you gotta check it out just to for real, just to be in the loop. I mean, everybody knows how how shitty and shady politics are, but this is just gonna reinforce your current opinion that pretty much everybody should know by now. But yeah, you got to check it out, guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the Bubba Army chat in the morning. Starts at 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. So I'll see you guys there. And then Scott Starboard, this is our lineup for tomorrow night. This is Scott Starboard at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Then Alex Stein, I believe he goes on at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then yeah, I'll be on at 8 o'clock after that. So I'll see you guys then. Everybody take it easy. Love you. Hang in there. These are very dark times we're in right now. There was another shooting at a church. I didn't even have time to cover that tonight because we were trying to catch up on the Charlie Kirk conspiracies. It's just it's too much going on right now. A lot of psyops. Okay, lovers, take it easy. Love you.